Improve yourself 1% every day. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. We're not talking about a big transformation overnight. We're talking about small, everyday improvements that will take you to new heights. You might be sitting there thinking, what can I do in just one day? Well, I'm here to tell you that a little can go a long way. Imagine if you woke up every morning with the mindset to improve yourself just 1% each day. That's it. Just 1%. It might sound small, but listen closely. Over a year, that's a whopping 365% improvement. And that, my friends, can change the game for you. So let's break it down with 6 key points to help you understand how to embrace this journey of growth. The power of habit. Let me tell you something, folks. Habits are the building blocks of your life. They're the little routines that can make or break your success. You see, we often think we need to make these massive changes to achieve our dreams. But what if I told you that it all starts with the small stuff? That's right. It's those daily habits that add up to big transformations over time. Now, let's talk about what a habit really is. It's a behavior that becomes automatic through repetition. Think about it. When you brush your teeth in the morning, do you think about it? No, you just do it. That's the power of habit right there. If we can harness that same kind of automaticity for positive changes in our lives, imagine what we could achieve. Here's the deal. You have the ability to create habits that work for you, but you need to start small. Pick one habit that you want to build or one you want to break. Maybe it's committing to reading for just 10 minutes a day or drinking an extra glass of water. You don't have to overhaul your entire life all at once. Just focus on that one little habit, and let me tell you, it'll snowball from there. Now, it's important to remember that it takes about 21 days to form a habit. That means you've got to be patient. But here's a little trick. Keep yourself accountable. Write it down, share it with a friend, or even set reminders on your phone. Make it known that you're serious about this. And when you stumble, and you will stumble, don't beat yourself up. Just get back up and keep going. Remember, habits aren't about perfection, they're about progress. Each day you stick to that habit, you're making a choice to improve. So ask yourself, what kind of habits are you cultivating? Are they serving you, or are they holding you back? Take a good hard look in the mirror and decide right now that you're going to take control. You have the power to change your life one habit at a time. And trust me, the power of habit is not just a concept, it's a lifestyle choice. You see, habits can be your best friend or your worst enemy. They can lift you up or they can drag you down. You get to choose. So why not choose the habits that empower you? If you want to be successful, you need to cultivate the right habits. Make it a point to reflect on your day each evening. What went well? What could you do better tomorrow? Those reflections can help reinforce the positive habits you're trying to build. And here's the kicker. Once you start seeing progress in one area, you'll want to tackle another. That's how it works, folks. You build momentum. You get that ball rolling. And pretty soon you'll find that you're not just improving by 1% every day, you're on a whole new trajectory. You're not just making changes, you're transforming your life. So embrace the power of habit. Because when you take control of your daily actions, you're laying the foundation for a life that's not just good, but extraordinary. Keep pushing forward, keep building those habits, and watch how they change your world. Mindset matters. Listen up, everybody. If there's one thing I want you to take away today, it's this: mindset matters more than you think. It's the engine that drives your success. Your mindset can either lift you up or hold you back, and the choice is entirely yours. Now, what do I mean by mindset? It's how you view yourself, your abilities in the world around you. It's that inner dialogue you have every day. Are you telling yourself you can do it? Or are you full of self-doubt? That little voice in your head can be your best friend or your worst enemy, so you better choose wisely. Let me break it down for you. There are two types of mindsets, a fixed mindset and a growth mindset. A fixed mindset believes that your abilities and intelligence are static. You're either good at something or you're not. You hear people say, I can't do math, or I'm just not a good speaker. But let me tell you, that's just a crutch. On the flip side, a growth mindset embraces challenges and sees failures as opportunities for learning. When you adopt this mindset, you start to understand that with effort and practice, you can improve at anything. You start asking yourself, what can I learn from this? Rather than, why can't I do this? Think about the most successful people you know. They didn't get there by sitting back and accepting their limitations. No, they pushed through challenges, learned from their mistakes, and kept their eyes on the prize. They had a growth mindset that drove them to keep going when things got tough. Now, how do you cultivate that growth mindset? First, you have to be aware of your thoughts. Pay attention to that inner critic. When it pops up and tells you, you'll never make it, counter that with, I'm capable of growth and learning. It's all about flipping the script in your mind. And here's a secret. Surround yourself with positivity. When you're around people who believe in you and encourage you to stretch your limits, it becomes so much easier to adopt that growth mindset. They'll help you see the possibilities instead of the obstacles. If you're hanging out with folks who only talk about what can't be done, you need to make some changes. Get around people who lift you higher. You also have to be willing to step outside your comfort zone. Growth happens when you take risks and embrace discomfort. So if you're feeling a little scared, that's a good sign. It means you're on the edge of something great. Don't run from it, lean into it. Try new things, take on challenges that push you, and watch your confidence soar. And let's talk about failure for a second. We all hate it, right? But guess what? Failure is a part of the process. It's not the end of the world. It's a stepping stone on your path to success. When you have a growth mindset, you'll see failure as feedback. You'll ask yourself, what did I learn from this experience? Instead of just wallowing in what went wrong. Remember, the world is full of possibilities, but you have to believe in yourself first. If you think you can, you will. If you think you can't, well, you're right too. So which one are you going to choose? Let me tell you this, cultivating a growth mindset isn't just about achieving your goals, it's about enjoying the journey along the way. When you embrace the idea that you're constantly growing and evolving, every day becomes an opportunity to learn, to improve, and to become the best version of yourself. So, I want you to go out there and challenge yourself, shift your thinking. It's time to embrace that growth mindset and watch your world transform. Because when you truly believe you can grow, there's nothing stopping you from achieving greatness. Learn something new. Let me tell you folks, learning something new every day is like adding fuel to your fire. If you're not growing, you're stagnant, and trust me, nobody wants to be stuck in the mud. Learning keeps your mind sharp, your spirit alive, and your life exciting. So let's dive into why this is so important and how you can make it a daily habit. First off, embrace curiosity. That's right. Approach the world with the heart of a child. Children are constantly asking questions, exploring, and soaking up information like sponges. We lose that curiosity as we grow up, thinking we know it all. But I'm here to tell you, don't. There's a whole world out there just waiting for you to discover it. So ask questions, seek answers, and be willing to dive into the unknown. Now, let's get practical. Learning doesn't have to be some grand event. It can be as simple as picking up a book, listening to a podcast, or watching a documentary. There's a wealth of knowledge available at your fingertips. With the internet, you can learn just about anything: how to cook a new recipe, how to play an instrument, or even how to fix a leaky sink. The possibilities are endless. You might be thinking, I don't have time to learn something new. Well, let me tell you something, you have to make the time. Just like you schedule meetings or appointments, you need to schedule time for your personal development. Carve out 10, 15, or 30 minutes a day to dedicate to learning. It could be the first thing you do in the morning or the last thing you do before bed. Make it a priority. And here's the kicker: learning doesn't just expand your knowledge, it boosts your confidence. When you acquire new skills, you start to feel more competent and capable. Think about it, when you can do something you couldn't do before, it feels amazing. You walk a little taller, you smile a little brighter, and you're ready to take on the world. Now, don't just stick to what you know. Challenge yourself to step outside your comfort zone. If you've always wanted to learn a new language, go for it. Sign up for that class, download an app, and start practicing. It might feel awkward at first, but guess what? That's part of the process. Embrace the discomfort and watch yourself grow. And let me tell you something else, learning can be fun. Don't think of it as a chore. Think of it as an adventure. Explore new hobbies, meet new people, and discover new interests. When you immerse yourself in learning, it opens doors you never knew existed. You might find a passion you never knew you had. Plus, there's a little secret to learning. It helps you stay relevant. In today's fast-paced world, things are constantly changing. New technologies, new trends, new ideas. If you want to keep up, you've got to keep learning. Staying stagnant means getting left behind. So invest in yourself. Whether you're looking to advance your career or just want to enrich your life, learning something new is the key. But remember, it's not just about acquiring knowledge, it's about applying it. Take what you learn and put it into action. Practice those new skills, share your knowledge with others, and watch how it transforms your life. Learning is a two-way street, and the more you give back, the more you'll receive in return. So I challenge you today, start a new learning journey. Pick something you've always wanted to explore and dive in head first. Whether it's cooking, coding, or even gardening, make it a part of your daily routine. You'll be amazed at how much you can grow in just a short amount of time. Remember, you are never too old to learn. The moment you think you've got it all figured out is the moment you stop growing. So keep that mind open, keep that heart curious, and keep learning. Because when you learn something new every day, you're not just improving yourself, you're opening up a world of possibilities that can change your life forever. Practice gratitude. All right, folks, let's talk about something that can truly transform your life, practicing gratitude. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Gratitude? Really? What's the big deal? Well, let me tell you, gratitude is more than just saying thank you. It's a powerful practice that can shift your entire perspective and change the way you experience life. You see, gratitude is all about focusing on what you have rather than what you don't. It's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of life and start complaining about what's going wrong. But let me tell you, when you shift your focus to the positive, it's like flipping a switch. Suddenly, you start to see the beauty all around you. Now, how do you practice gratitude? First things first, Make it a daily habit. Start your day by jotting down 3 things you're grateful for. It could be something as simple as a warm cup of coffee, the sun shining through your window, or the love of family and friends. By starting your day with gratitude, you set a positive tone for everything that follows. But it doesn't stop there. Throughout your day, keep that gratitude train rolling. When something good happens, no matter how small, acknowledge it. Celebrate it. Did someone hold the door for you? Say thank you. Did your favorite song come on the radio? Sing along and appreciate the moment. Gratitude is about recognizing those little blessings that can easily go unnoticed. And let me tell you, practicing gratitude isn't just good for your mood, it has real tangible benefits. Research shows that people who regularly practice gratitude report higher levels of happiness and lower levels of stress. You want to feel better about life. Start counting your blessings. It's a game changer. Now, here's a powerful tool for you. Keep a gratitude journal. At the end of each day, write down what you're grateful for. This simple practice helps you reflect on your day and reinforces that positive mindset. When you look back at your entries, you'll see just how much good there is in your life. It's a reminder that no matter how tough things get, there's always something to be thankful for. Let's talk about how gratitude can improve your relationships too. When you express gratitude to the people in your life, you strengthen those bonds. Take a moment to tell someone how much you appreciate them, your partner, your friends, or even your coworkers. A little thank you goes a long way. When people feel appreciated, they're more likely to reciprocate, and before you know it, you're building a network of positive energy all around you. And here's something important. Don't just practice gratitude when things are going well. It's easy to be thankful when life is smooth sailing, but true gratitude shines when you're faced with challenges. When tough times hit, look for the lessons in those moments. What can you learn? How can this experience help you grow? It might not feel like it at the time, but there's always a silver lining if you're willing to look for it. Let me tell you something else. Gratitude has a ripple effect. When you practice gratitude, you inspire those around you to do the same. You become a beacon of positivity in a world that can sometimes feel heavy. People are drawn to that light, and before you know it, you're creating a community of grateful souls. So I challenge you to incorporate gratitude into your daily routine. Set reminders for yourself, create gratitude rituals, and let it flow into every aspect of your life. Remember, it's not just about feeling grateful, it's about living gratefully. When you practice gratitude, you're not just changing your perspective, you're transforming your entire life. You're opening your heart to abundance and positivity. And that, my friends, is where the magic happens. So let's get out there and start practicing gratitude, because life is a beautiful gift and we should celebrate it every single day. Visualize your success. All right, let me drop some wisdom on you folks. Visualizing your success is one of the most powerful tools you can wield in your journey to greatness. I'm talking about creating a vivid picture in your mind of what you want to achieve. This isn't just some fluffy self-help talk. It's about setting a clear vision for your future and making it a reality. Now, let's break it down. When I say visualization, I'm talking about more than just daydreaming. I mean getting specific, diving deep into the details of your dreams and goals. Picture it. What does your success look like? How does it feel? How do you carry yourself? You've got to get that mental image clear as day. Think about Olympic athletes, for example. They don't just train their bodies, they spend hours visualizing their performance. They see themselves crossing the finish line, winning that gold medal, or executing the perfect routine. This mental rehearsal prepares them to face the actual event with confidence and clarity. If it works for them, it can work for you too. Here's a little exercise for you. Find a quiet place. close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. Now, imagine yourself achieving your biggest goal. What does it feel like? What are the sights, sounds, and smells around you? Let those emotions wash over you. Visualizing your success creates a mental blueprint that your brain can follow when it's time to take action. And here's the kicker: the more vividly you visualize, the more your subconscious mind believes it's possible. Your mind doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's imagined. So if you repeatedly see yourself succeeding, your mind starts working to make that a reality. You'll find opportunities you never noticed before, and you'll develop the confidence to seize them. But don't stop there. Write it down. Create a vision board filled with images, quotes, and anything else that represents your goals. Place it somewhere you'll see it every day. This isn't just decoration, it's a daily reminder of what you're working towards. You're making that vision tangible, and it'll keep you motivated even on tough days. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, isn't this a little too out there for me? But listen, visualization isn't about magic, it's about mindset. When you believe in your vision, you start acting like it's already happening. You'll make decisions that align with your goals, and before you know it, you're stepping into that future you've created in your mind. And here's another thing: visualization helps you prepare for challenges. When you visualize your path to success, don't just picture the good times. See the obstacles too. Imagine how you'll handle setbacks and stay resilient. This way, when challenges do arise, you won't be caught off guard. You'll have already mentally rehearsed your response, and you'll tackle those challenges head on. Let me tell you, folks, the mind is a powerful thing. It's like a muscle. You have to train it to work for you. The more you practice visualization, the stronger that mental muscle becomes. You'll start to notice that you're not about success, you're actively creating it. So I challenge you today, take some time to visualize your success. Make it a part of your daily routine. Imagine yourself achieving your goals and feeling the joy that comes with it. Picture yourself living that life you've always dreamed of, because when you can see it in your mind, you're one step closer to making it happen in real life. So let's get out there, visualize the success, and then go grab it with both hands. Remember, you have the power to shape your destiny, so make sure you're visualizing the incredible life you deserve. Be accountable. All right, listen up, folks. We need to have a real talk about accountability, because let me tell you, being accountable is a game changer in your journey to success. You can have all the dreams in the world, but if you're not holding yourself accountable, those dreams are just that, dreams. It's time to take ownership of your actions and results, and trust me, it'll propel you to new heights. Now, what do I mean by accountability? It's about taking responsibility for your goals and commitments. When you say you're going to do something, you follow through. You don't just talk the talk, you walk the walk. It's about being true to yourself and owning up to your progress or lack thereof. Here's the deal. Everyone needs a little nudge sometimes. You can't do this alone. That's where accountability partners come in. Find someone you trust, whether it's a friend, family member, or mentor, and share your goals with them. When you put your dreams out there, you create a sense of responsibility. You're not just doing this for yourself, you're doing it for each other. Think about it. When you know someone is counting on you, you're more likely to put in the effort. It's like having a workout buddy at the gym. You're less likely to skip a session when you know someone is waiting for you. So find that partner, check in regularly, and celebrate each other's wins. Now let's talk about setting clear expectations. When you share your goals with your accountability partner, make sure they're specific. Don't just say, I want to get fit. Break it down. Say, I'm going to work out 3 times a week and track my meals. This clarity helps you stay focused and makes it easier to measure your progress. Another powerful tool for accountability is keeping a journal. Write down your goals, your action steps, and your progress. This way, you can look back and see how far you've come. It's a tangible reminder of your journey, and it can keep you motivated when you hit those inevitable bumps in the road. And let's not forget about celebrating those victories. When you hit a milestone, big or small, don't just brush it off. Acknowledge it. Treat yourself. You've worked hard, and you deserve to celebrate your accomplishments. Recognizing your wins reinforces your commitment to accountability and keeps that momentum going. Remember, accountability is a two-way street. It's not just about you expecting others to hold you accountable. You need to be that support for them too. When you lift each other up, you create a community of encouragement and success. So I want you to commit to being accountable. Share your goals, seek out support, and take ownership of your journey. Don't shy away from challenges or setbacks. Embrace them as opportunities to learn and grow. Because when you hold yourself accountable, you're not just setting yourself up for success, you're building the life you've always dreamed of. Now, let's get out there and take action. Remember, accountability is not just a buzzword, it's the backbone of success. It's time to step up, take responsibility, and show the world what you're made of. You got this. So, as we wrap this up, remember that improving yourself 1% every day is a journey that requires commitment, discipline, and a little bit of heart. Embrace the power of habit. Cultivate a growth mindset. Learn something new, practice gratitude, visualize your success, and above all, be accountable. These aren't just abstract concepts, they're practical steps you can take starting today. Every small action adds up, and when you look back weeks, months, or even years from now, you'll be amazed at how far you've come. You're not just striving for a better version of yourself, you're creating a life that reflects your true potential and purpose. So take this knowledge and run with it. Challenge yourself to implement these principles into your daily routine. Surround yourself with positivity and don't be afraid to lean on others for support. Remember, success isn't a destination. It's a continuous journey of growth and discovery. You have the power to shape your own story, to write your own narrative of success. So go out there, take charge of your life, and watch as you transform into the person you've always wanted to be. Because when you commit to improving just a little bit every day, you'll unlock doors you never knew existed and create a future full of limitless possibilities. Now let's get out there and make it happen. The world is waiting for you.